and welcome to my channel. With me today I have yet another interesting video. Now this is a video about us, the Black community. There's a question that has been posed in this video and it requires us people of color to answer it. Now both genders, male, female, please gather here and answer this question, which is posed in this video by a brother. Here goes the question: why are straight black men comfortable with dragging or projecting hate on black women? Let's check out the video.
Pause. Why are straight black men so comfortable with dragging black women? There's like a huge disconnect in the relationship between black men and black women that are like, we're going to have to get it together. You can go so far in dragging a black woman, and your mama's a black woman, your aunt's a black woman, your sisters are black women, your children that you're having by these black women will be a black woman. Whether you have her by a white woman or not, she's going to be a black woman. So I don't understand how you don't see a black woman and have the notion to like protect her.
Now the teachers are teaching and the comments are commenting. This discussion is hot, and trust me, there are so many views and opinions. So stick around and watch the video to the end because we are just getting started. I know there will be quite a number of opinions. For now, let's check out some of them in these number of stitches I'm about to play for you. Stay glued. We'll be right back. And after these stitches, I get to share my own thoughts and go through some of the comments. I mean, what is a story minus reading the comments? Anyway, here are the stitches.
Why are straight black men so comfortable with dragging black women?
I'll give you 3 reasons why. Reason number 1 is because he witnessed his mama get disrespected and cheated on by his daddy, and he normalized that behavior and grew up assuming that all black women will tolerate that same disrespect that he witnessed his mama tolerate. Reason number 2, he's on the down low and he's frustrated because he can't come out the closet. Therefore, he's envious and jealous of beautiful, successful black women who walk around in their truth. They walk around in their power. They glow. They have an aura about them, and he envies that. He really wants to be a sis, and he's jealous of the attention you get from men. He wants that same attention. So he will take his anger and frustrations out on successful, beautiful black women, even get into relationships with black women just to destroy them because he's envious that he can't come out the closet and live in his truth. Reason 3, he's angry because he's not on the same level as the white man. Therefore, he feels powerless and he will punish the black woman for it.
Men so comfortable with dragging black women. There's like
we all drag each other, all of us. I watch this app and everyone does it to each other. Straight, gay, black, whatever, everyone does it. I saw someone in another video talking about we don't got no military, we don't got this, we don't got that. We never had it for generations. So just 100 years ago, the Tulsa massacre happened and the Ocoee massacre happened. That was really just almost like 100, 102 years ago. We all had our own land and everything and had our own business, had our own Black Wall Street, all of that. We also had the Black Panther Party, so we had our own militia. The government stomped that out too. So to come on here and talk about men never had this or that, black men never had this or that, and they putting it out on black women is false. We kill each other on this internet all the time. And also one thing I can't stand is when the black men that aren't straight come on here and talk stuff about black men who are straight. And y'all talk crap about black women too. Keep it a whole being. Keep it a buck. Be real. We always have to do better with each other. We all got to be better to each other.
Women. There's like
I don't think they like women. I think, first I watched the stitch to get a better understanding of what I'm talking about. But I think they have an emotional connection with their homeboys, but because they don't want to be considered as gay, they settle. I don't think y'all deserve good women because you have an emotional connection with your homeboy, but you be with women for aesthetics because you don't want to be seen as gay. I don't think y'all like women. Like, I think y'all want to be with y'all homeboys. If you was in jail in a prison cell with 3 men, you would love that.
Comfortable with dragging black women. There's like
Quite simply due to white supremacy. I mean, it's internalized hatred, but that's also due to white supremacy. So first, because of white supremacy, you don't view us as equals, and as black people as yourselves, or black males don't perceive black women as equal human beings as themselves. They see them as a white supremacy has told them to see us. So subhuman or inherently inferior. So you don't have to treat that person equally. And especially if you're trying to move up the social ladder of white supremacy, as some creators have pointed out, you're almost rewarded for your racism and your othering and your xenophobia. Again, this is how black men perceive black women as outside and other, right? So they're subhuman. You don't have to have any compassion. You don't have to treat them decently. And in white supremacy, black women inherently have no value. They have no worth less than their labor. And they're also seen as an extension of society, like we're the mules, right? So how dare you think that's less than me, speak back to me or reject me or tell me no? And then just, if you look at appearances and what white supremacy says, right? You have to be light, thin, and look a certain way. As you know, like the 2%, like the Beyoncés and the Kims. Hardly anyone's gonna fall into that. But if you're that other 98%, you're already less than human, and now you're less than human without at least some of the aesthetics that would make you socially acceptable. So basically, they're just punishing us. They're punishing us for not being white women. And the other thing is the whole behavior thing. It's giving Warren Jeffs. It's giving FLDS. At the end of the day, what it's really given is you don't see us as human beings with inherent value. You see us as recalcitrant, indentured servants, not even the enslaved, right, that are acting up, not as human beings like expressing appropriate autonomy, but something that you own that is acting up that needs to be corrected, and it's literally less than a child.
Throughout history, us women have been considered second-class citizens and a vulnerable group in society. Based on gender and class, women have been oppressed socially, politically, emotionally, and religiously. Now, our fellow African-American brothers and sisters have suffered class and race discrimination, and our sisters have suffered gender discrimination as well, and just women at large. Now, the problem is that this discrimination has affected their ability to develop relationships with each other. It is clear that the animosity between us black men and women as a group did not stem from early slavery, but it is indicated that it is capitalism born out of slavery that created conflict in these relationships. With the exchange of capital necessary to purchase slaves, it became a necessity to split families. You know, families became less stable, and it was many times futile for slave men and women to pledge commitment in their relationships. Now, from a historical perspective, it can be shown that black slave women provided a large portion of their labor force for the basic colonial economy, while the colonial ethic provided that true womanhood meant being subservient as a wife at labor in the home economy. Let's have a look at some of the comments from people. Now, before I do that, there's a lady who stitched a brother's video and gave like 3 reasons why men do that, and people have been just commenting, and some were even sharing their experiences on what she said. Now, the first one says, my ex told me that his father and mom made it work even though they cheated on each other. Please know that a man who saw his mom mistreated or struggling will not treat their women well. They won't give you more than their mom did. Also, a lot of them had messed up abusive or delusional moms without a real father figure for whatever reason. I came to the realization, be careful not to confuse a man by his vessel. It's about what's on the inside. I once was messing around with a black man who literally blamed all of the world's problems on the black woman. This one says, only in the USA, there is no such black men hating on black women in Africa. Is this true, guys? Anyway, story for another day. This one says, what about toxic black mothers? That could be a reason also. It's so aggressive and violent to be degraded by your own so much. Okay, these are comments from people, and a majority of the ladies agreed, and some shared their experiences and reasons why they think it's like that. What do you, my viewers, think? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.